My ex sued me for child support for a kid that isn't mine until the DNA test destroyed her in court. Rachel and I dated for 3 years, ended things mutually when she got a job offer in Denver, and I was starting my electrician apprenticeship in Ohio. No drama, no hard feelings. We even stayed friends on social media with occasional happy birthday texts. 4 years later, completely out of nowhere, I got served papers at work child support lawsuit. Rachel was claiming I owed 3 years of back support for a daughter named Lily, $1,800 a month plus medical expenses. Total, $87,000. I hadn't seen Rachel in 4 years. The math literally didn't work. But her filing claimed we'd had a one-night thing when she was visiting Ohio for a conference. Never happened. I was dating someone else then, and had timestamp photos from a vacation in Florida that exact week. Didn't matter. The court ordered temporary support payments while the case was pending. $1,800 a month starting immediately. I made $4,200 a month as a journeyman electrician. After taxes and this support order, I had $800 left for rent, food, everything. Had to move back in with my parents at 31. Rachel hired this aggressive lawyer, Diane Roth, who specialized in deadbeat dad cases. First hearing, Roth painted me as a monster who'd abandoned his pregnant girlfriend and denied his own child for years. Said I was hiding assets, probably working under the table, definitely lying about never seeing Rachel. The judge ate it up, increased the temporary support to $2,100 a month. I could barely afford groceries. My lawyer was this overworked public defender who kept mixing up my case with his other clients. Meanwhile, Rachel was posting constantly about being a single warrior mom and how fathers who don't support their children are the worst kind of criminals. Her friends were commenting about how brave she was for fighting for Lily's rights. She started a GoFundMe that raised $15,000. I knew something was off. Hired a private investigator with money I borrowed from my uncle. Cost me $3,000 I didn't have. The PI found something interesting. Rachel had been dating a guy named Brandon for 5 years. They'd been living together the entire time. Brandon was married to someone else, separated but not divorced. His wife was threatening to take everything in the divorce if she found out about the affair, so Rachel needed another father on paper. Someone with decent income, no criminal record, far enough away that casual observers wouldn't question it. She picked me, the perfect patsy. We went to court for the final hearing 6 months after this started. I'd paid $12,600 in temporary support by then. Maxed out credit cards, borrowed from family, sold my truck. Rachel showed up looking perfectly rehearsed conservative dress, minimal makeup, holding a folder of what she claimed were medical bills and daycare receipts. Roth went first. Presented a whole timeline of my supposed relationship with Rachel. Text messages I'd never sent. Emails from accounts I didn't have. Even had a witness, Rachel's friend Melissa, who swore she'd seen us together that weekend. All fabricated but convincing. The judge was nodding along, ready to make the order permanent. Then my new lawyer spoke up. I'd fired the public defender, hired a bulldog attorney with my last $5,000. He had one simple request. DNA test. Right now. We'd brought a technician from a certified lab. It would take 30 minutes for rapid results. Roth objected frantically. Said it was unnecessary trauma for the child. Rachel started crying about how insulting this was. How it would damage Lily's relationship with her father. The judge wasn't buying it. Ordered the test immediately. Rachel went pale. Started hyperventilating. Said Lily was sick. Couldn't come to court. The judge said we'd wait. Sent a bailiff with Rachel to get the child from her mother, who was watching her in the car. 45 minutes later, the tech had the results. Full story on channel. Link below.